Morning! Welcome to Anne's Maths Club. My name is Nyakinyo Gadura, or you could call me Mwalimu Anne. Today we are excited and we are still continuing the topic sequence and series. And today we are going to be focusing on arithmetic sequence, or you could call it arithmetic progression. So I'm hoping you are ready and you are excited to learn. Remember, if you have any question, if you need any clarification, just put it out there on the chat, on the comment section, and we will be able to address it as well. So thank you very much for joining us. Go ahead, subscribe, share this video with your friends, with your families, with your students, yeah, with anyone who would benefit, with your children, with anyone. Go ahead, share this video as well. Also like our Facebook page at Anne's Maths Club. Let's get to it. So when we talk about arithmetic sequence, what do we mean? As you can see, the sum of the terms in the sequence is actually called a series. Remember, we were looking at arithmetic sequence and we have tackled that in our previous video. You could go ahead and check it, and today we are focusing on the series. And we can see the series is actually the sum of the terms of a sequence, and we see that the series is actually obtained by adding an arithmetic sequence. And already I have put the formulas here. If you're looking to find the sum of the nth term is equals to n over 2 into 2a, which is a is the first term, plus n minus 1, again n is the nth term that you are asked, and then we have d, which is the common difference. Okay, and then if you've been given the first and the last term, you could use this formula, n over 2 into a plus the last term. I think what I'd like to say about these formulas, and we have the video on when we were talking about how to pass mathematics, and one of the tips stroke tricks was you actually need to get a separate book. It could be just a book, let it be a formulas book. Go through book 1 mathematics, write the formulas in the topics. These are the formulas, okay? Book 2, book 3, book 4, like have a book for formulas, and that will really help you, especially if you're going into an exam. You'll be able to just go through and get to see the formulas, because they're actually very important. You could have the concept, but you fail to have the formula, and that leads you to being confused and stranded in the exam room, and that is not what we want in this club. So kindly have a separate book where you'll have the formulas. So I'll go ahead and do an example, and we have been told we have the formula. So solution, we've been told this is the series. We have 1 plus 4 plus 7 plus 10 and so on. We've been told find the sum of the first 10. So our n is 10 because we are looking for the first 10, okay? And then our a, what is our a? Our a is the first term, which is 1, and then we need to find our d. Our d is the common difference. How do we find the common difference? We take the second term, we less the first term. That is 4 minus 1. It could be again, take the third term, less the second, 7 minus 4. And both of them will give us 1 because it's a constant number. So our d is 4. Perfect. We have those 3 items. Let's go back to our formula. Sn is equals to n over 2 into 2a plus n minus 1d. So our S10, we are looking for the first 10. I mean, how easy is this? We just replace the numbers with the actual values. N is 10 over 2 into 2 times a is 1 plus n minus, which is our n is 10 minus 1, d is 3. This actually becomes, this becomes 5. 2 times 1 is 2 plus 10 minus 1 is 9. 9 times 3. And this becomes 5 into 2 plus 9 times 3 is 27. And 5 into 2 plus 27 is 29. And therefore, our answer becomes 145. I mean, how straightforward was that? So as you can see, this topic is quite easy. You just need to understand the formula and then apply. What do we have? We have our n, we have our a, and we have our d, and you're able to find. Again, utilize your calculator. That is why we go into the exam room with our calculators. Get to utilize, get to confirm, and be able to find the accurate values so that you don't miss a mark on the, So let us go into example 2. Amazing. Let us move into example 2, and we've been told find the number of terms of the series 2 plus 6 plus 10 plus 14 plus 18, going all the way. That will give you a sum of 800. Let's get to it. So our solution, our formula is Sn is equals to n over 2 into 2a plus n minus 1d. Our sum, we've been told that we give a sum of 800, so automatically the total is 800. We are looking for the n. We've been told the number of terms, so we are looking for n. We don't know n. Over 2 into 2a. Our a is the first term is 2. So 2 times 2 is 4 plus n, we don't know, n minus 1, then d. How do we find d? The second term minus the first. 6 minus 2 is 4. 10 minus 6 is 4. 14 minus 10 is 4. Automatically it's 4. So it's 4. So we have this. So we could therefore go ahead and remove this 2 here, and we could we could multiply by 2 both sides, so that this cancels out because it's out of the bracket, and we are left with 1600 is equals to n into 4 plus n minus 1, 4. So let us work on this side. So n into 4 plus, open the brackets, 4 times n, 4n, 4 times minus 1, minus 4. Again, 4 times 4 will cancel out. 4 minus 4 is 0. So we are left with, this side is still 1600. So 1600 is equals to n into 4n. And this becomes 1600 is equals to n, when you open the bracket it becomes 4n squared. Divide by 4 both sides, and you're able to get, this is 400. So our n squared is 400. Then we apply the square root on both sides, and this becomes our 20. So our n is the 20th term. Okay, let us just do a recap of this question. And we've been asked to find the number of terms of the series, and this is the series that we've been given, but we'll give a sum of 800. And this is our formula. Sn is equals to n over 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Again, we have to see what do we have and how can we apply it. Our Sn, we've been told, is 800. So we have that. We've also been told our a, we can find it from this. Our a is 2, the first term. Our d should be 6 minus 2, okay? 6 minus 2. It could even be found with 10 minus 6. And it's actually the same for 4. So already we have Sn, 800. We have our a is 2. We have our d is 4. So come here directly and apply them to the equation. So Sn is 800 is equals to, we don't know n, we are looking for n. N over 2 into, our a is 2, 2 times 2 is 4, plus n minus 1, again we don't know n, so we won't touch this. D is 4, okay? Then we can multiply by 2 both sides so that we can cancel this. And 2 times 800 becomes 16, and by 2 1 by 2 1. So that cancels out. Then since we have 16 is equals to n into 4 plus n minus 1 into 4. Then therefore we open the inner bracket, and that becomes 4 times n, 4n, 4 times minus 1 minus 4. Therefore it becomes n into 4 plus 4n minus 4. Then what you need to do, you can cancel out like terms, 4 and 4. That 4 minus 4 is 0, so that goes out. and you're left with n into 4n. Then therefore you open the bracket. What is n times 4n? It becomes 4n squared. Then we divide by 4 both sides, okay, by 4 by 4 then we're left with 400, and since we have n squared is equals to 400, if you're looking to remove the square, you square root both sides. So square root, and your n is 20 terms. Yeah, so that's it. I hope you've gotten to understand and you've been able to get how to work on this arithmetic progression, and I hope the topic was clear and the examples were straightforward. Again, in case you have any question, in case you need any clarification, just put it out there on the comment section. Thank you very much for watching this video. Remember to like our video, remember to subscribe to this channel, and also remember our hashtag is #ILoveMathematics. When you wake up in the morning, speak it. I love mathematics. In the evening, whenever you're working out, you have to proclaim that, maths is easy. Yeah, so thank you very much for tuning in. See you next time. Bye.